Bien. Celebrate. You changed my teammates. Okay, I hear something. I can hear it. I'm gonna kick the smoke. So maybe Yangcheng wasn't the best choice. In that case, taking him down. Okay, whatever.
Eternals, the dead return!
Still have my chap.
Strike with heart! There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength.
I'll see you off. You chose the wrong
Practice is
enemy.
over. Swords descend!
Is it a little too loud? Sorry. Okay.
Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend, crush them. Blade and flight!
Eternals, the dead return!
It's time. Hit!
I'll see you off. Receive divinity.
Nice teamwork.
Strike with heart! You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. Time for swordplay. Blade and flight!
Okay. Okay. Mission complete. Need some money.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Yep. Just need. Yeah, two, just two. Okay, haven't touched this at all. So. Delete. Hila. I can feel something deep in. No, I'm still young, but I'm sure he's the one. La la la. I know I'm young, but I'm sure he's the one. La, 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 la. Okay. Tamila, not Camila, so Tamila complaining next. That her heart at home is broken. Heater at home. Didn't I do this already? Okay, forward this. I think so. For the trouble. But I hope I get the win this time, because I'm sure I use this series. I chose the other server that I'm not gonna ask server all because it's kind of personal information. Okay, la la la, tra la la, listen, reply. Just from that, really? Maybe that's why she's pissed off with you. Maybe. Let's go again.
It's getting late.
Such an
Where to now?
outform. There are people who like.
I know what's to do. Okay. Taken. Nothing to do here. Yes. Gale Gorge Waterscape. Okay. Drink it and just click on this reset statue. The high elbow. This inspiration to the company account for. I think it was off the head probably from the no. Still story started. Story started. Yeah. I'm gonna scare him a little. Okay, he's not scared of the demons. Let's go. Hmm. Oh, whatever. Okay, let's go. I don't really do this, but I do this because oh, so he's the one.
Blade and flight!
I'll see you off.
Practice is over. Swords descend!
The dead return!
There's always a weakness.
It's time.
A one-time enemy!
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Oh,
Strike with heart! You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. Blade and flight!
You chose the wrong enemy.
Lend me your strength.
I'll see you off. Bloom.
Nice teamwork.
Repay.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! A one-time enemy! Strike with heart! Practice is over! Swords descend!
You chose the wrong enemy.
This battle
Eternals,
is
The
unavoidable.
dead return!
A one-time enemy!
Lance at the ready.
I'll see you off.
Lend me your strength! Blade and flight!
Receive divinity.
Nice teamwork.
Time for swordplay!
I'm on go.
You'll... A one-time...
Hey, statue got. They took care of the business. Now give me my free wishes. Free by free wishes. Totally mine. Come on, my second one. Okay, okay. See the problem, but okay. Give me 1 second. Let's go on a hunt for treasure. Let's dig it up. Okay, that's funny. Didn't expect that. Okay, here we go. We, the Vidyadra, fully reincarnating Uchihachi, as the previous High Elder has indicated, and Underground hatching your death. A new High Elder will be reborn once more. Aren't you define this video wake and deliver the rebirth of the new High Elder? From then on, the new High Elder will be your help and support you in overcoming the hardships you may encounter. Go nameless. The help you seek is at hand. Wait, is this gonna be down a kid? Come on. That's way warped story. You here? I'm not sure you should be here, but okay, done. Okay. 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 Wait a minute. Whoa. Scripting a name. It's kind of bad, isn't it? No, it's a little kid. Even you should. Dahang. Young. MK 2000. John Doe. Choose your name. Called Dragon Young. Wait, what? Is this happening for real? Shit. I guess we have to fight. Schmucks. These schmucks are nothing to worry about. It's with fancy enemy back in messages which is cute. Okay. To his scores. Because he shot it. What kind of hackpot is this?
Strike with heart!
Let's eternal sleep. The dead return!
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Practice is over. Swords descend! There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend, crush them.
Blade and flight!
I'm on guard.
I'll see you off.
Time for swordplay! Strike with heart!
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
You chose the wrong enemy.
How many can you block?
I'll see you off. Receive divinity.
Your assistance is timely.
Repay. Eternal sleep. The dead return!
There's always a weakness.
Okay. Nice rewards. After this battle, similar to one could be to try for wage.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Listen. Effectuer les budgets. Ok. Live dev pulpo. Un top. Okay.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Okay.
So you are afraid of me. No more playing nice. You're not going anywhere. Strike with heart.
Receive divinity. Eternal sleep. The dead return!
So you are afraid of me. Who's next? No more playing nice. Dodge this! Take this! Shape of Titan Rise, Venus! No more playing nice.
Practice is over.
Swords descend!
Nothing major.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. How many can you block? Blade and flight!
Okay. So far, so good.
Hold your hands for a
Nothing
one-time
major.
enemy. Hey! Want to see what I can do? You're not going anywhere! So you are afraid of me. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Take this! Shake! Rise, Venus! Dodge this! I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. So you are afraid of me. I'll end your misery. Practice is over. Swords descend!
Eternal sleep. The dead return! Receive divinity.
Thanks.
Repay.
Okay. Use blade. Yeah. Well, let's try it.
You chose the wrong enemy. You impede me. The fight is set.
Let's be friends.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
That paradise may be Savor it for me. Bloom. Too little. A veil to send you. Eternal sleep is the dead return! I will dispatch you.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
1,000... Fight as one!
Let's settle this. Eternal the dead return! That paradise may be Savor it for me.
Okay.
You impede me. That paradise may be unreachable for me. Savor it for me.
No, what happened? What just happened? I think my monitor just restarted. Give me a second.
We were supposed to attack yesterday.
Okay. It's like it's just here now.
Your end approaches. That paradise may savor it for me. Receive divinity.
1,000 wonders. Fight as one!
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! Lend me your strength!
A veil to send you. Eternal sleep, the dead return!
1,000 wonders. Fight as one!
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Yeah!
That paradise may be. Savor it for me.
It's several. Wow. What was that?
Nothing major. A veil to send you.
Welcome, customers.
Okay.
Receive divinity.
Your assistance is timely.
Eternal, the dead return!
Chain reaction.
I underestimated you.
Lend me your strength!
I will dispatch you. That paradise may be. Savor it for me. Bloom. That paradise may be savor it for me.
Can we talk?
Veil to send you.
1,000 wonders. Fight as one!
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Let's be friends.
Team is
Eternal sleep is not the dead return!
This is awesome. I should get an A now. Sure.
That paradise may be unreachable. Savor it for me.
B? Come on. Why?
Its head is a...
$5,000. 50,000. Okay. Do it. Make it kill move. Oh.
The fight is set. Savor it for me. Receive divinity. The dead return!
Lend me your strength.
Savor it for me.
What the different spirits? No. Is that it?
To guard and defend. Crush them.
The dead return!
Maybe I should get.
Savor it for me.
Fight as one!
But she.
Savor it for me.
Let's see what.
Savor it for me. I failed to send you.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
The dead return! Savor it for me.
Fight as one!
Savor it for me.
5,000. Man.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
The dead return! Savor it for me.
Fight as one!
Savor it for me.
69,000.
Your end approaches.
Okay.
Savor it for me.
I need to get 5,000. Need more.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
The dead return!
It is already a number of.
Savor it for me.
Fight as one!
Savor it for me.
Okay.
I failed to send you.
20,000 to go.
Savor it for me.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
The dead return! Savor it for me.
Fight as one!
Yep.
Savor it for me. I failed to send you. Well timed. Savor it for me. Bloom. Nothing
Lend
major.
me your strength.
We can do it
The
50.
fight is set. Savor it for me.
Oh, nice.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
The dead return! Savor it for me.
Minus one!
Team Yellow Fighters 1. Team Yellow Fighters 1.
Savor it for me.
Lady, plus 7,000.
I failed to send you. Savor it for me.
Lend me your strength.
Savor it for me. Receive divinity. Your end approaches.
Okay.
To guard and defend. Crush
Okay, I see.
them.
The dead return!
The battle is over and it's S rating. Isn't it supposed to be 50,000? 48. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah. Just a few points short of 50,000. So what should I do? Can I upgrade the skill? Okay. I don't have the materials, do I? How about Bronya? So I have the money now. Nope. Does it mean we have to grind? Grind. Okay. Let's begin. Sorry for this. You just have to
Strike with heart!
Let's settle this.
put my
Bloom.
skill.
Better late than never. Yeah! Swords descend!
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Blade and flight!
Receive divinity. Repay.
Minus one! Strike with heart! Swords descend!
The dead return!
Yeah!
Lend me your strength.
Blade and flight!
Bloom.
Blade and flight! Swords descend!
The dead return!
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Strike with heart! Yeah! Fight as one! Blade and flight! Swords descend! Can we talk?
Lend me your strength.
Strike with heart!
Just 6 hours.
Receive divinity.
Yeah!
The dead return!
Lend me your strength.
Swords descend! Blade and flight!
Lend me your strength.
Yeah!
Bloom.
No.
Fight as one! Strike with heart! Swords descend!
The dead return!
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Strike with heart! Yeah! Blade and flight! Swords descend!
Lend me your strength.
Can we talk?
Lend me your strength.
Yeah! Fight as one! Swords descend!
Receive divinity. The dead return!
Strike with heart! Blade and flight!
Yeah, about 5 minutes is...
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Strike with heart! Swords descend! Yeah!
Lend me your strength.
Blade and flight! Strike with heart!
Troublesome.
Bloom. The dead return!
Lend me your strength.
Swords descend! Yeah!
I underestimated you.
Blade and flight! Fight as one! Can we talk?
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Strike with heart! Swords descend!
Receive divinity. The dead return!
Yeah!
Lend me your strength.
Blade and flight! Strike with heart!
Lend me your strength.
All that for this? Come on. Oh, disappointing. Oh, looky. Okay. Ding. Okay, so 6. Right. 41. 2%. Okay, don't have the money for this. Damn it. Okay. She gives the attack on it. We are gonna exchange gloves with someone else. For a short while. Oh, it's silly. Yeah, let's switch it for a bit. I'm not wrong, right? She...
Peace. Peace is above all things.
Okay. Let's try again. I hope we get 50,000 this time.
Retelling is such an outdated art form.
But I don't want it. I want to. Yes. Okay. Okay, let's enjoy the show.
Your end approaches. Savor it for me. Receive divinity. The dead return!
Lend me your strength.
Savor it for me.
Okay, 78,000.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
The dead return! Savor it for me.
Minus one!
Savor it for me. Savor it for me.
10,000, 12,000 purchase, okay. Let's make it 20.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
The dead return! Savor it for me.
Minus one!
Savor it for me.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
The dead return! Savor it for me.
What do I want? Okay.
To guard and defend.
20 to
Crush them.
The dead return! Savor it for me.
Minus one!
Savor it for me. The fight is set. Savor it for me. Nothing
Lend me
major.
your strength.
I failed to send you.
Okay, another 10
Minus one!
something thousand.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
The dead return! Savor it for me.
Okay, someone decided to slow.
Yeah!
Savor it for me. Bloom. I failed to send you. Savor it for me.
Where am I gonna make it?
Your end approaches.
This is no.
I failed to send you. Savor it for me.
Lend me your strength.
The dead return!
Welcome, customers. Yeah!
Nothing major. Too little. Savor it for me.
No.
Savor it for me.
Let me try again.
The fight is set.
Let's be friends.
That paradise may be unreachable for... Savor it for me. Bloom. Eternals. The dead return!
There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength.
I will dispatch you. That paradise may be unreachable. Savor it for me. Savor it for me. Savor it for me.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
The dead return! Savor it for me.
Fight is won!
Savor it for me. Savor it for me.
Lend me your strength.
Your end approaches. I failed to send you.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
The dead return! Savor it for me.
Fight is won!
Savor it for me.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
The dead return! Savor it for me.
Fight is won!
Savor it for me.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
The dead return!
Yeah.
Savor it for me.
Fight is won!
Savor it for me. Receive divinity.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
The dead return! Savor it for me.
Fight is won!
Savor it for me. I failed to send you. Savor it for me. Too little. Bloom. The fight is set. Savor it for me.
Okay.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
The dead return! Savor it for me.
Fight as one!
Savor it for me. A veil to send you. Savor it for me.
Maybe Asta really will do better.
Savor it for me. Receive divinity.
To guard and defend. Crush them. Lend me your strength.
A blade knows no mercy. That paradise may be unreachable. Savor it for me.
Oh, fine. Managed to do it. 51 down. Okay. That's bad. This. Let's see.
I'll see you off.
You won't get away.
Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours!
You won't get away.
Time to twirl!
You won't get away.
The dead return!
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours! Time to twirl! Can we
Receive
talk?
divinity. Repay.
Fight as one! Hey! Time to twirl!
You won't get away.
This big diamond, it's all yours! Time to twirl! Yeah! Time to twirl!
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours! Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
The dead return!
Yeah!
Bloom. Repay.
Hey! This big You won't get away. Time to twirl!
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
You won't get away. Time to twirl! You won't get away. Hey! This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl! Yeah!
Okay,
Time to twirl!
The dead return!
You won't get away. Time to twirl!
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl! -1! You won't get away. Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours! You won't get away. Time to twirl! You won't get away.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Time to twirl!
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
This big diamond! It's all yours! You won't get away. Time to twirl! -1!
Let's try this out.
You won't get away. Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours! You won't get away. Time to twirl! You won't get away.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl! You won't get away. Time to twirl!
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Hey! Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all
You won't get away.
Time to twirl! Fight is fun! This big diamond, it's all yours! Time to twirl!
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
You won't get away.
Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours! Time to twirl!
Lend me your strength.
Hey! Not my lucky day.
You won't get away.
Time to twirl!
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours!
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Come on, do something more.
I won't break. This big diamond, it's all yours!
No. Hmm. Let's try again.
You won't get away.
Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours!
You won't get away.
Time to twirl!
You won't get away.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours! Time to twirl!
You won't get away.
Time to twirl!
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Hey!
You won't get away.
This big diamond, it's all yours! Time to twirl!
Hear this thunder. Show no mercy.
Troublesome.
No. No.
Time to twirl!
You won't get away.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours!
You won't get away.
Time to twirl!
Lend me your strength.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours! Time to twirl!
Conflict is pitiless.
Hey! Time to twirl!
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Hear this thunder!
Just in
Show no mercy!
Didn't do it.
This big diamond! It's all yours!
You won't get away.
Time to twirl! Ha!
Lend me your strength.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Okay. Let's do it.
Time to twirl!
Yeah, finally.
Barely felt it.
We did it. 15,000.
Conflict is pitiless!
You won't get away.
Time to twirl!
51,052. Here we go. Relic remains. Okay. Nice.
There are people who like it, who can.
One more quests. It's probably gonna take more time. I get money experience, that's nice, but let's check again. I'm gonna do some other quests. Pencool mentality. Okay, let's see about the
It's hard for a wanderer to find rest in this world.
Always takes forever.
books. I need more books. LA books. Not interested, blah blah blah. Not interested right now. Okay. Jingyan. Aha.
Yes, you have extraordinary skills, and you earned her trust when you rescued her. You rescued her from the Mara struck. I'd say she's forever in your debt. If you go see her, I'm sure she won't run away. Here's the situation. Lady Bailu, the Vidyadhara Dragon Lady, has escaped from the Alchemy Commission again. I say again because the Realm Keeping Commission has seen more than a few of her bad-tempered escapes.
Okay.
This must be your first time on the Xianzhou. It's a long story. The Vidyadhara is one of the 3 races that established the Xianzhou Alliance. Their bloodline is different from us Xianzhou natives. The Vidyadhara are born with great vitality. A gift of the permanence, as they say. That's all you need to know. The rest is irrelevant to what's happening today. A Dragon Lady isn't an official position. People address her that way out of love. The Vidyadhara High Elder, on the other hand, is a position similar to a chief. It's been passed down from generation to generation. But only the Vidyadhara that possess draconic features and inherit the dragon heart can be successors. And Miss Bailu is the Vidyadhara's future High Elder on the Lafu.
Oh, is that it? Okay.
The rumor has always been that she can heal the wounded merely by touching them and shedding tears. She also studied medicine in the Alchemy Commission. That's why her other title is Healer Lady. Not imprisoned, exactly. Vidyadhara customs are somewhat different from Xianzhou native customs. Miss Bailu has incredible talents and is next in line to rule over the Vidyadhara. It's normal that her people would want to keep a close eye on her. However, she also has somewhat of a free spirit. She always manages to find a way to escape her residence.
Okay.
It used to be the duty of the Realm Keeping Commission to go after her and take her back to the Alchemy Commission.
Okay, so let me do that for you, okay?
But this time is different. Because of the Stellaron crisis, we're constantly short of manpower. Besides, even if we catch the Dragon Lady, we can't take her back anytime soon. I don't know if you heard, someone locked down the delves connected to the Alchemy Commission. Now nobody can get in or out. It's completely cut off. Something very fishy is going on. That's what I want to know. I guess she sneaked out before the delves were locked down. She might even know what happened in the Alchemy Commission. And those doctors came from apothecaries and other delves. I've asked them, and they don't have the slightest clue what's going on. I'd like you to help with 2 things. First, find the Dragon Lady and take care of her until the Alchemy Commission delves are reopened. Don't lose sight of her. The second thing might be a bit hard to understand. I want you to stop her from treating the Mara struck. Being stricken with Mara isn't like catching a curable disease. All the Healer Lady can do is slow the process. Take you short life species as an example. Do you consider aging a disease? Aging can be slowed, but it's still unavoidable. Just like being stricken with Mara for the people of the Xianzhou. Unfortunately, becoming Mara-struck is more terrifying than death. It's an inevitable curse in the blood of Xianzhou natives. Like I said, we don't have enough people. The Dragon Lady is smart. If we try to keep her in the Realm Keeping Commission Chancery, she'll sneak out the first chance she gets. Trust me, it's happened before.
I see you're tired of this royal. What has happened?
Besides, it isn't a crime for her to run away from her residence. And even if it were, given her status, we couldn't exactly stick her in jail and throw away the key. You're the only person we can turn to. The Xianzhou has long had other methods. When Mara's about to strike, the Spiritfarers and judges of the Ten Lords Commission promptly take the afflicted away. It's not something the Alchemy Commission should be meddling in. Mara is scary, but it won't cause any harm if you have it under control. We have the Realm Keeping Commission and Cloud Knights here in Exalting Sanctum. More than enough to handle. However, the Dragon Lady's Mara suppression could lead to Mara Struck falling under the Ten Lords Commission's radar. If we let her carry on, we'll have Mara Struck on every street corner. People will panic. Seeing as we're already dealing with one crisis, we need to be extra vigilant when dealing with the Mara Struck. This is not some... You're the distinguished guest of General Jing Yuan and Diviner Fu Shen. As such, you'll also have the full trust of the Realm Keeping Commission. Oh, one more thing. There's a lot of suspicion surrounding the Alchemy Commission these days. If you discover someone from the Commission on the hunt for the Dragon Lady, watch your step. Don't fret. Looking after children is a pain, but as the General's distinguished guest, I know you'll do great.
What confidence in me. Thank you, thank you. Well, I don't know what to say.
Household register.
Drop by the Realm Keeping Commission if you need it.
Bailu.
Lady Bailu, I told you to follow my plan. You draw attention when you use your powers, and we still have to take care of the matter at hand.
I was only tending to the sick. Besides, you weren't even here just now. Where did you go?
You know full well about my situation, Lady Bailu. If there are people from the Ten Lords Commission present in the plaza, then...
Should I scare him? Okay, I'm just...
Who are you? You're not a Ten Lord Spiritfarer? Why are you trying to frighten people?
I only left the Alchemy Commission for an official medical visit. There's nothing more to it, okay? The nurse here can vouch for me.
Easy, Lady Bailu. He's clearly not from the Alchemy Commission either.
Then don't scare me like that. Huh. Wait a minute. I've seen you before.
Oh, you remember me. Thank you.
In the plaza. I was surrounded by all those Mara Struck. You rescued me, right? It was you. You came just in time. Bancia, you said you don't know the way from here, right? This guy's no pushover. He'll be able to help.
No, Lady Bailu. I don't trust him. Please leave us.
Wait, that's not your call.
I'm taking care of Lady Bailu. You don't need to worry.
You two, stop arguing! I think there's someone from the Alchemy Commission over there. You! Help us hide first. We'll talk later.
Just
Love
stand
visiting
behind
here. Do you know why?
you.
You'd be a tool to miss a tile in the pool.
Okay.
I don't believe in
Extractor
ghosts.
clean to your star skiff service? Look no further.
Maybe in the shop.
Lady Bailu, this way.
Coming! Help us get rid of him, please!
I'll ask first, and then decide what to do.
Cultured people love visiting here.
You there! Excuse me. I want to ask you something. You're not the only one. Can you at least hear me out first? Have you seen a woman wearing an Alchemy Commission uniform? She was about the same height as you. I think she was heading towards the jetty. We walk the same path, but it would seem she's hiding from me. What makes you say that? What? The Alchemy Commission delves were locked down ages ago. If you aren't a disciple, then... You're trying to get me to say something, aren't you? You said you came from the Alchemy Commission. Where's your proof? Jing Yuan. I understand. That makes you a general's lackey. You're covering for that woman. It's obvious. I'm not done questioning you.
Let's see who will talk first.
Swords descend! Blade and flight! Lend me your strength. Swords descend! Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them. Blade and flight! Travel sight.
Bloom. The dead return!
There's more to this Alchemy Commission doctor than meets the eye. I wonder if I can glean more clues. That's an Alchemy Commission doctor's uniform. Dahao did say there was suspicion surrounding the Alchemy. Or maybe that's not... I better take that. I better take... I better take...
Family photo taken someone not from evidently municipal sex names came from a different world. Came here, I will chase into this. I haven't cure disease. It's the photo just different from how it looks. Here, when you met him on the street.
I better take this. Or...
I don't believe in
Extractor
ghosts.
clean to your star skiff service?
Nobody home?
Okay, still very bile.
Dealt with? Does that mean we're safe now? What happened? That man wanted to catch me and take me back to the Alchemy Commission, right? And you see, I told you this guy was trustworthy.
Thank you for helping us. But I'm worried you being here could just complicate matters further.
Huh? Why were they looking for Miss Bancia? That can't be right. They must...
How can I prove the doctor from the Alchemy Commission was looking for bonds? Wait a minute. I'll keep looking. Wait a minute. Does this prescription really have anything to do with bond?
Okay, little bit. Dispose sentence means according to us. Okay.
Here's the proof.
Wait, I've heard of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Aren't they those crazy followers that worship the Mara Struck and the Plague's author? But Bancia's nothing like them. She wanted me to treat the Mara...
Lady Bailu, you promised you wouldn't tell anyone about that.
Wanted her to treat the Marastruck? Suspicious. Could she be a disciple of Sanctus Medicus? I wonder if I... This is a prescription from the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Bailu, can you take a look?
The handwriting on this prescription is exactly the same as the one you gave to Bancia. Are you really from the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus? Huh? You're a liar! A great big liar!
I am a member of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. And that doctor from the Alchemy Commission was sent to catch me. But I never meant to harm Lady Bailu. On the contrary, by taking her away from that place, I was protecting her. I made a deal with Lady Bailu before we escaped. We have an urgent task to complete. Please.
I should ask Bailu what she thinks about all this first.
Treating wounds and diseases is one thing. Curing the evils of humanity? There I was thinking, someone helped me escape the Alchemy Commission because they genuinely wanted to help me.
Yeah,
Enough. Being angry will stunt my growth. Let's put this behind us. much. If it weren't for those scrolls in the Alchemy Commission's Elixir Research Terrace, I doubt anyone in the Shensho would have heard of them. A long time ago, even by the standards of long-life species, the Shensho eliminated an organization that worshipped the plagues off. Why were they eliminated? Because they held an incredibly dangerous notion. Shensho people wanted to be released from the threat of Mara and return to the stability of life and death. Yet the disciples of Sanctus Medicus believed that being stricken with Mara was a blessing, a natural evolutionary step in casting off the mortal coil. Sounds great, right? Well, only if you think becoming a monster devoid of all humanity is a good thing. That's why the Cloud Knights and Ten Lords Commission cooperated to eliminate the organization. But just because you can't see something doesn't mean it isn't there. It's like eradicating a sickness. Easier to do when the symptoms are visible. In hindsight, not only did the disciples endure, they expanded the organization in secret. The people of the Shensho have asked themselves that question thousands of times. Countless doctors and sages have dedicated their lives to researching a cure for the curse. Tragically, besides a few theories, no one has come to a definite conclusion. In truth, nobody in this world can fully comprehend the curse of the plague's author. Some doctors believe that because the people of the Shensho have immortal bodies, their memories accumulate until no more can be stored in the brain. Only the most vivid and extreme memories persist, but such memories are usually ones of regret, hatred, grief, and other negative emotions. That's when the symptoms of being stricken with Mara begin to show. But the physical changes are the most terrifying. The people of the Shin countless in truth. When symptoms strike, the Mara struck are quickly taken away by the Spiritfarers and judges of the Ten Lords Commission. I just want to reduce their suffering and let them. The people of the Realm Keeping Commission do have a point. How should I know? It's not like Commission members walk around with Disciple of Sanctus Medicus on their foreheads.
Okay.
I'm sorry I wasn't honest with Lady Bailu, but I had no other choice. I asked her to save my beloved. In return, I helped her escape from the Alchemy Commission. I broke many of the Vidyadhara's laws, and the Alchemy Commission is bound to punish me. But I just can't let my beloved die. I don't have much time left. I thought we would be fine after we escaped. I didn't know those people would come after us. I just couldn't find a way to tell her I was a disciple and about all the things I experienced there.
You've been nice to me, but you shouldn't have kept me in the dark. I hate when grown-ups hide secrets and only tell you half the story.
His name is Liamu. He's a short-life species that requested an elixir. I used to think that the suffering of short-life species was nothing. But my heart... my heart ached when I saw him in such pain. It's something I never expected to experience in my lifetime. Falling in love with a short-life species. Such a bittersweet feeling. That's when I thought of Lady Bailu, the dragon lady that can heal mortals through tears alone. But it would take 30 years for her to treat all those in need. I had no choice but to come up with this plan. Please. I'm already showing symptoms of the Marastruck. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus regard the Marastruck as saints. They take all kinds of strange medicines to speed up the process. I was no exception. But since I met Leamu, I realized that these saints are horrible creatures. Even if I were to become immortal, to not recognize him, to forget him, or become something that he doesn't recognize. That's why I stopped taking the medicines and escaped. Thanks to the Dragon Lady, I made it here safely.
She hid everything from me, but I promised her I'd save her beloved. After all these years, I'm still not used to seeing people suffer. Vancia, tell us what you want to do next.
I can't let the disciples of Sanctus Medicus or the Ten Lords Commission find us. We need to find a way to get to Cloudford without drawing their attention.
I don't believe in ghosts. To miss a tile in the pool.
Cultured people love visiting here. Do you know?
I'm Guang Da, an orderly from the Realm Keeping Commission. If you have an urgent issue, please go to the Chancery. Huh? Aren't you the... If it's official business you're here about, you'll need to go to the Chancery. Da Hao and Song Yan should be there. I'm just an orderly. As for anything concerning the Dragon Lady, I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do. Hey, keep it down. You've got it wrong. That's not my ship, it's my friend's. My friend has a Starskiff travel permit and can help you leave quickly. I'm not the one who owns the ship.
Just cut to the chase. Can we take the ship or not?
Yes, you can, but please keep it down. I can take you there if the price is right. I mean, my friend can take you there. So, relax, How about it? So...
Okay, fire axe. Imaginary.
Vancia, your symptoms are getting worse.
Thanks, Lady Bailu. I told Leonmu to hide in a Cloudford shipping container. I couldn't let the disciples of Sanctus Medicus find... Because I promised Leonmu I'd bring him an elixir of immortality. To make him one of the people of the Xianzhou like me.
You know that's one of the Shencho's 10 unpardonable sins, right?
Yes. But... I knew nothing about the treachery of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus back then. I only knew that people in the Alchemy Commission were involved in ancient clandestine medicines. But I was wrong. It wasn't a blessing of immortality. Not even a poor imitation.
They were turning humans into monsters.
Or short-life species are expendable to those maniacs. They use them in experiments to develop their medicines.
Guinea pigs.
I don't have much time left.
Hey. way.
That's right. Lady Bailu, you still remember our deal?
You helped me escape the Alchemy Commission. I saved your sweetheart.
Thank you, Lady Bailu. The place we arranged to meet up is ahead. I can't forget. I must get there.
This is bad. She's starting to lose touch with reality. The soothing tonic might not work anymore. This calls for shock treatment.
Need help?
How can that be?
Let her rest here for a while. I'll try not to move, Banzia.
But he's not here.
Nurse, get a hold of yourself. Doctor's orders. Can you see if there are any clues nearby? I don't think Banzia's sweetheart would leave for no reason. Are you talking about jade abacuses? We escaped the Alchemy Commission in a hurry. Leave the patient to me.
Let's start with this area, and see if we can find any clues nearby.
Banzia, if you read this, it means you have come to find me. Left this container hiding elsewhere. I have left my whereabouts on the back of the letter. And you should see some black ones if you test it off. I really don't know how to describe the container's location, so I drew a rough sketch. A few days ago you were worried that I would be able to eat well or sleep well, but call for due to my illnesses. So, having those special snacks, goods, and bills were treated. I was very guilty. But there were a big occurrence. What can you offer themselves? Bit would take me hundreds of thousands of steps. Even when my injury is not my ultimate pursuit, I act those serious and serious I have. Great ambitions. Job paid off. Intimidate is no longer out of my reach. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Back to business. I've cleared up the traces of this person is my kid to this. Because of you, I'm not angry but excited. It means that we can succeed and we are one step closer to success. I am fired, then make the next place go.
It looks like Banxia's sweetheart was tracked by the disciples of Sanctus Medicus and had to switch locations. I should go tell Banxia and buy.
What happened? Did you find...
I just...
No way. Do you know how bad your condition is? Don't worry. I'll find Young Mu and treat him. Send Banxia back to the apothecary in Starskiff Haven.
No. I know exactly how bad my condition is. That's why I've changed my mind. I want to see him one last time. You'll help me. I have a favor to ask you. You've seen for yourself how dangerous the Marastruck can be. If the time comes, please protect the Dragon Lady. Thank you.
I caught sight of a lot of disciples in the area just now.
I'm a traitor to them. They won't stand idly by if they lay eyes on me. If you can't fend them off, just let me go with them.
Strike with heart! Swords descend! Lend me your strength.
The dead return!
Blade and flight! Lend me your strength. Who's next?
A sharp scythe needs targets.
What was that?
Lady Bailu.
He's waiting for us here. Did he hide somewhere else?
Lady Bailu, watch out!
There you are. Z clearly failed then. Oh, and if it isn't the Dragon Lady. Trying to make up for past sins, are we?
Blah, blah, blah. I've heard enough out of you already. If it's a beating you want, allow me to do the honors.
I'll deal with you in a moment, little girl. Men, take the traitor and make sure you get the list from her. Is that how you beg for mercy? What the heck are you doing? Where is everyone? Seize them!
Are you giving me an order?
You!
Karmic atonement.
A Ten Lords Commission judge?
Strike with heart! Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
You chose the wrong enemy.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! Blade and flight! Practice is over. Swords descend!
Bloom.
Your assistance is timely. Who's next? I'll end your misery.
This Ten Lords Commission judge packs a punch. But Bancia, you...
Shh. If she notices my symptoms, she won't hesitate.
Why are the disciples of Sanctus Medicus pursuing you?
I think that is.
Tourists? You, girl, raise your head. You have a wandering look in your eyes. A Mara-struck look,
Help us, Miss Judge! We only just managed to escape before the delves were locked down. Those evil men have been chasing us. This nurse is so scared she can barely stand.
Madame Shui, the remnants of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been found in the southwest of Cloudford.
This place isn't secure. You should leave immediately. Soldiers? See.
He barely passed it.
That's the strangest judge I've ever come across. Bancia, are you alright?
I made it this far. I won't go back without seeing him one.
Let's go this way and see if we can avoid the...
Okay. Okay.
There are Cloud Knights and disciples of Sanctus Medicus over there.
We don't have time for them.
There are armed villains up ahead. If you're not on duty here, return to the city for your own...
He's right behind that door.
But there are Cloud Knights stationed. We don't have time for... Didn't we pass some soldiers resting on the way over here? You know, the place where the Cloud Knights and the disciples of Sanctus... A spot of emergency treatment in exchange for some armor. Sounds fair to me.
Let's do what Lady Bailu's. There's no time to lose.
Just tell them your soldiers guiding me back to the Alchemy Commission. They won't know any better.
Halt! What's with...
Surely, you know the heal...
I heard the Dragon Lady likes to sneak away from the Commission. But I never thought I'd have the honor of seeing her in...
No! No! I haven't finished playing yet! I don't want to go back to the...
Is the nearest harbor up ahead?
That's right. You don't seem very well, soldier. We haven't...
Don't worry. I have the Dragon Lady with me.
I still want to play! I'm hungry! Don't take me back! I don't want to go...
Access grant. Good work, soldiers.
Thank you.
How was that? Wasn't my acting amazing? Let me tell you, a performance like that requires a lot of temper tantrum practice.
Okay.
Hey! If I hadn't pretended to cry, you wouldn't have got through the center. By the way, what's taking Bancia?
Can you help me check?
Yes.
It feels like something's caught. Has the Mara taken hold?
was quite... but I still remember him. And I remember both of you. Lady Bailu. Is this a result of your healing? Thank you.
Don't thank me! It's my fault. I couldn't preserve you the way you were.
You can't cure someone stricken with Mara. It's already a miracle that I still have my senses. That I can talk to you. Hey. Do you still remember what I said earlier? Let's go. Wait. I feel a bit dizzy.
What should I do? Serious imbalances of yin and yang? Cold and heat?
I just...
Stop calling it a deal! I made a promise. I'll heal him. Don't worry.
I'm so sorry. It's
enough talk.
Thank you, Lady Bailu. But I can't feel the gap between my skin and the helmet anymore.
We've arrived. Is he not here either?
He's cautious by nature. Do you remember his note?
But you already...
He won't show himself if you're here. I'll call out to him. Please, you two, find somewhere to hide.
I remember. Let's go.
Monster!
Leia! Oh!
Help!
Oh no! Let's hurry over.
Do it! Don't.
Strike with heart!
Let's settle this.
What a headache.
This battle is
Eternal sleep.
The dead return!
Time for swordplay!
Do you think she saw him one last time? Grown-ups are complicated, huh? Let's keep heading in this direction until we find him.
Are you from the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus? Or the Ten Lords Commission? Don't touch me! I didn't do anything!
That's right. I'm here to heal you.
You're finally here. First, I was being chased by the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Then I ran into the Cloud Knights. Then I thought I heard Banchia's voice, but I ran straight into a monster. What a day. But if Banchia sent you, then where is she? Isn't she with—
What do you think? Should we tell him the truth?
What? That monster armed to the teeth? That was
It's true. She had to disguise herself in order to meet you.
How is that possible? Could you take me there? Just... This is Bansha? This hideous creature?
Hey! I know you're probably in shock, but...
She changed out of her original clothes, right? Ugh. There's no point in searching the body, then. Did she give you any secret boxes or letters?
Search? For what?
You don't know? Ugh, she left me with nothing! Was she playing me this whole time? A list of the names of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. With that list, I'd be able to blackmail the disciples into giving me the elixir of immortality. Or I could submit the list to the Cloud Knights to avoid banishment from the Xianzhou. That woman promised me countless times. In the end, I finally trusted her. I genuinely thought she'd offer me change. But in the end, she failed at the most important hurdle. Or maybe she failed from the very beginning. She probably lied to you too. Are you the type of people that help someone who tricked you? I don't think so. A list of the... with that woman, but in the end she... Of course not. I have more important matters in places other than the Xianzhou. Elixirs and immortality are just a means to an end. I won't Sweetheart? That was her wishful thinking. I wasn't interested in the slightest. No way. You thought so too?
Heal.
What?
Let me heal you, so I never have to lay eyes on you again!
Huh?
Great idea! Seeing as I'm due to heal him anyway, do your worst!
Wait, what are you...
I'm so furious! I healed him. But for the next 30 years, he'll hiccup uncontrollably every day. What? He deserved it. That's the price he paid for my lenience, and it still wasn't enough. Anyway, you know any good hiding places? I'm still on the run. Express? The Xianzhou is still in a mess. I better stay in Starskiff Haven for the time being. Banxia asked me if I like treating people. Like I said, it's as easy as eating and drinking for me. I don't like or dislike it, but this whole incident has made me wish I knew more about the Mara. Thank you. Maybe meet again at the food stalls of Starskiff Haven.
Nice.
Wow, it's the first time I've seen such a spectacle.
Even the top brass.
So this visitor is...
Get ready.
Hypothesis. Thought always precedes word.
Huh?
And yet, I can't find the words for this moment. It's good to see you, Asta. I apologize. I'm 4 minutes and 13 seconds earlier than the appointed time. I hope it's not a bother.
Okay.
Of course not, Mr. Scrollum. Welcome to Herta Space Station.
No need for formalities, Asta. Herta Space Station is where knowledge converges. Here we celebrate the equality of thought. Such collaboration between organic life forms is magnificent and efficient. You're rebuilding the space station far quicker than I could have imagined.
We appreciate your high praise, Mr. Scrollum. Would you like me to show you around? Since the last summit, we've launched several new research projects focused on silicone-based matrices.
Well, that sounds lovely, but I do have a meeting with Herta, so let's put the new surprises on hold for now.
Madam Herta should be in her office. I'll take you there. Right this way.
Sure. And you are?
Hey!
Judging by this fellow's surprised reaction, you must be the one Herta is always talking about. She's quite curious about you, as am I. What is it like to live in symbiosis with a Stellaron? I hope we'll have sufficient time in the future to get to know each other and answer this question.
Sorry, I wanted to show you around, but now I don't think I'll be able to get away. All right, see you later.
Strange. It should be around here somewhere. Maybe it's hidden inside Madame Herta's portrait, huh? Do you need something? If you're looking for the front desk, just go straight through those doors. Such a concerned and responsive tone. You must be the one everyone's been talking about recently. Your kind-heartedness is famous throughout this. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Leonard, a cybersecurity engineer here at the space station. You probably know that this place was recently attacked by the Antimatter Legion. In the chaos, the master control system for each zone, now that the station is being rebuilt, is to repair equipment and restore the space station's cybersecurity. But during the repair process, I discovered some anomalies. The access records show that a third party other than the Legion invaded while the master control system was paralyzed.
Good job.
Some have surmised the same as you. We suspect that it may have been the Stellaron Hunters. It's an elusive group and very dangerous. Every member, they include a super hacker from Punk Lord. I'm ashamed to admit that I've lost to her once before.
Okay, so you've got deals with it.
A while ago, I discovered her whereabouts during a screening process. I was planning to follow the clues to find more details about her, but I fell into her trap. Can you guess what happened next? She reverse-hacked my device, sent out a bunch of spam, made a video game open to the space station, and told everyone that an idiot named Leonard made a big silly mistake. Ugh, I don't want to think about it. Now that everything is calmed down, I thought they'd be on my case already. The silver lining? Madame Herta was generous enough to allow me to continue investigating this matter. Hence, my silver lining. You know Madame Herta. If she's really interested in something, it doesn't matter what anyone else says. To put it simply, the leaders have given me an opportunity. How could I not cherish it? If I can make up for this time, I plan to start from inside the space station and see if I can find some clues to trace the intruder's steps. Maybe I can find the blinds. I designed a decoding program. Look, it looks like a camera, but it's actually a detector. We should be able to find hidden clues with it, just like...
Oh, the graffiti she made.
Oh, that's, What are you talking about? This looks like... Oh, a drop of sweat? Unbelievable! Why would something like this be in the space station? So this is what we're looking for? This suspicious... Wait a second. Let me take a look. Oh, I see. This is digital graffiti that appears to represent Punklorian symbols. If I'm not mistaken, this should be some kind of Autumn, we need to decipher it if we... Ugh, you got me there! I got caught up in our conversation. Let me think. Maybe I've been under too much stress recently and I subconsciously want a friend.
Yeah, that's
Anyway,
probably it.
if I were to find clues related to the Stellaron hunters, wouldn't that be helpful to you too? Just do me a favor. It won't take up too much of your time. Here, just point it at the graffiti on the wall.
Okay.
Why are there Void Rangers here?
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Bloom.
Your assistance is timely. You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
How many can you block? Strike with heart. Don't mess with me.
Practice is over.
Swords descend.
Troublesome.
Nothing major. Eternal sleep.
The dead return!
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Receive divinity.
Thanks.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Bloom.
Your assistance is
I'll
timely.
free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I'll see you off. Receive divinity.
Thanks.
Nothing major.
What a... Who's next?
You, Choco.
Don't...
Lend me your strength.
Bloom.
What a headache. Who's next?
That scared me to death! Did you see that? It seemed like something popped up here, then Void Rangers jumped out. But look! Just like I guessed, this graffiti is encrypted. If we decipher it, we can see the surveillance camera captured her face. Silver Wolf. It's exactly the same as the photo on the IPC's wanted list. Is this a transmitter beacon? Oh, I see. She probably ran into the Antimatter Legion during the invasion, then used this beacon to teleport the enemies somewhere. We accidentally activated the beacon again just now, and they were brought back. Jeez, Stellaron hunters have the ability to stow enemies away like that? Beacon transmission that doesn't require a power source and can be implemented solely through computation? No wonder they were able to break into the space station. With this, I'm afraid not even Madame Herta's office is safe. Well, I don't share your optimism. If it wasn't for you, I'd probably be lying on the ground right now. Anyway, let's work. There's a strange signal nearby. Maybe it's another piece of graffiti. Look, up there! They even put down a question mark. They must be making fun of us. She went towards the base zone. Yep. There's only one way. Disappeared again? This thing keeps cutting out when I'm deciphering it. She must have stopped here for a bit.
Can you let me have some fun this time? Our last few operations turned out to be pretty dull.
She makes it seem easy. Is she really looking at the Curio Collection Index? Judging by how calm she is, she must have been in this room for a while. Maybe she was waiting for someone.
Your fake ID info is ready.
Ah, so that's what happened. She sneaked in first, then helped her partner in through the main door. It's a classic hacking operation. Let's see. The registered name is Leonard Collywell. How is this possible? I never noticed that there was an issue with this record. I subconsciously glanced right past it when I saw my own. She's so cunning. Right? The graffiti's location is quite interesting. It feels like she's playing a game with us. One dot leads to another. I heard from a friend that the hackers on Punk Lord have a tradition. When they hack, they purposely leave something behind for people to discover, kind of like throwing down the gauntlet. They call this the Punk Lord mentality. There can only be competition when there's rivalry, and there can only be excitement when there is competition. I don't understand that way of thinking, but it seems like this graffiti might have been left behind for us on purpose as a clue. The same thing happened last time as well. I was so close to the target, but got obliterated in the final battle of information. Doesn't help to dwell on past failures. It's more important to do your best with the things. Ah, she seems to be leaving. They seem to be heading toward the monitoring room. Another graffiti. They're all different, too. Huh? Is this section of the record damaged? She went through the wall and disappeared. That's highly unlikely. Let's talk about that later. Hold on, I got it! It might be an effect from a curio. There was a no wonder she kept going through the Curio Collection Index. This space is connected to the Stellaron room. Do you still remember it? That's where they put the Stellaron inside you. Huh? What are you muttering about? Why would they leave you here if their objective was the Stellaron? With her capabilities, all she would have needed to do was make another beacon. She would have been able to escape with the Stellaron, no problem. Huh? There's no graffiti here. Oh, we're doomed. Ugh, so strange. Did she really leave just like that? Oh, they did leave you behind. Sorry, that sounded better in my head. It must have been a terrible feeling waking up in a... Oh, me? That's how I feel when I wake up every day. I can't help but feel there's more that they're after. I really hope I can find something that's useful to... The more I talk about it, the worse I feel. I should probably find something that I can do. There's a rating pistol. Whoa, look here! There's a strange access log in the rating pistol's compartment. It looks like the log time occurred during the Legion's invasion. The researchers would have already been evacuated by then. Could it have been her? In which case, she didn't leave immediately. She implanted the Stellaron inside you, and then fiddled around with the rating pistol for a while. Could it be that... I just realized something. We need to go to the curio collection room on the other side. Just as I thought. She was here! I just remembered that Madame Herta has a game cartridge named Punk Lord Mentality in her collection. You remember it, right? It's actually on the list of missing curios. I wasn't able to put the two together before. If the hacker has a personal objective other than the Stellaron Hunt... I got it! I got it now! The Stellaron Hunter's operation was just a cover for... Look, in the end, they didn't take the Stellaron with them. She was so interested in the Curio Collection Index that she stayed in the space station even after her mission was complete. She knew we would be looking for the Stellaron Hunters and used it as her cover. Hold on, though. Something doesn't add up. The curios are Madame Herta's most prized possessions. All the visit requests are sent to her office from the computer in the main control room. Some researchers tried to gain access to the curios for research purposes once, but they didn't get proper authorization. She caught them all red-handed. You got me there. But with the skills of this hacker, we should go and check the main control room. Wait, don't move. I get chills just looking at the space station monitors now. Just perfect. Not only did she shut off all the access logs, she shut off all the terminal transmissions too. I thought it was the Legion that did this. Let's focus on the main task. I am curious though. She paused the terminal transmissions, but didn't touch the local data at all. I really don't get her. As a Stellaron hunter, she leaves the Stellaron behind. As a hacker, she doesn't delete the local log. There's an external port here. I'm gonna plug in and take a look. Relax, friend. I've done this a million.
How many can you
Eternal sleep is not
The dead return!
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Blade and flight!
Let's settle this.
Swords descend!
What a headache.
This... Lend me your strength.
Receive divinity. Repay.
Who's next?
The dead return!
I'll free you. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
You'll pay for this. Time for swordplay.
See? I was right. There was something fishy about the local data she... Now we can browse through the Curio access logs. Huh? That can't be right. This Curio doesn't seem to have ever left the space... From the way things look, yes. The records show that this Curio was last sent to Madame Herta's office, and then it disappeared? I'm seriously confused. What did she come here for? She wouldn't have put the graffiti up just to mess with us. Ugh. No, if I start thinking like that, I may as well give up now. I have to fully investigate every lead, or I'll really be out.
That's not gonna happen. I'll say it again. I don't care what Runmei said to you, but there's no chance we're shutting down this simulated universe.
Herta, I've made my decision. Question. What have we invested into this project? Hundreds of system hours, the resources of an entire planet, and the most advanced technology in the entire universe. And what have we gotten in return? Unknowns, confusion, and a series of errors. In the beginning, we defined the simulated universe as a miniature world that could be used to discover the traces of the eons. But now, it's become something far removed from its original purpose.
The simulated universe is bound to make errors. You said that yourself, and that's exactly what we're experiencing. Why is that a problem all of a sudden?
I adore the vast amount of knowledge, but I cannot accept that the simulated universe remains simply a pending contract waiting to be attended to. Herta, think about it. How many surprises has this project given you? And how many disappointments has it given you?
The simulated universe never disappointed me. You are what disappoints me, Scroolum. Do you really think of yourself as someone so exceptionally amazing? Right now, you're more like someone from the Nitwit Society.
Herta, I don't mean to question you, nor do I want to deny the hard work you've put forth for the simulated universe. I just want to give more room for knowledge and inspiration to grow freely.
That's enough. Leave if you don't want to be part of this. Go tell the other two yourself. Oh, and take your tech with you. I don't need it. I can go find Adrian Taylor, or the red-nosed old man from Epsilon, or even the Intelligentsia Guild. At least they won't quit halfway. Screwlum, we've known each other for a long time. This is the first time I feel that... you're nothing but a piece of ice-cold metal.
My apologies, sir. This all started with me. I was the one that brought up the request to end our academic collaboration. Don't get me wrong, I have nothing against Herta or the project. The simulated universe is a great experiment, and Herta is a true genius. However, we have our differences when it comes down to our long-term vision for the future. These differences will often manifest into bias, and bias will get in the way of the formulation of knowledge. Deep down, I want to continue to believe in Herta. The question is whether one should end a collaboration that no longer holds true to its original intent. From an objective standpoint, I should end it immediately. Are you worried about her mental state? Thank you for the humor. It is good for tense moments like these. The emotions of organic life are like tides. It is my fault for not noticing the trajectory of the moon. Let Herta be alone for a while, so she can calm her emotions. It'll be beneficial for our negotiations later as well. As for the simulated universe, if that's the reason you're here, maybe I can help in answering your questions. Search. Bonfire in the depths of the woods. A lone stone sword points to the stars. Punk Lord mentality. That is no ordinary curio, my friend. That is a love letter a Galaxy Ranger has written for the universe. Young sir, how much do you know about Punk Lord? It is a planet made of data and symbols. The edges of reality and illusion are blurred in Punk Lord, as are its days and nights. An ether cartridge is a chip that Punk Lordian hackers use to edit reality. The ways through which a hacker perceives and modifies the world are recorded on the chip. It's a recording of the hacker's life and proof of their existence. The one on the space station belonged to someone truly legendary. He became a Galaxy Ranger by accident and spent many long years traveling among the stars. He encountered countless fascinating individuals and saw wonders witnessed by few. Many of the records and details recorded therein are beyond the knowledge of even the IPC and the Intelligentsia Guild. That is why it became part of the masses of calculation data for the simulated universe. Yes. No need to worry, my friend. The cartridge has never left the space station. It's, as I said, it is a very important reference for the simulated universe. That is why its data has been extracted and added to the calculations of the universe model. Herta was probably impulsive and added the cartridge into the simulation without telling anyone, resulting in the item being listed as lost. I understand your concern. If the individual in question did indeed try to hack into Herta's office, then the simulated universe is undoubtedly her next target. As such, please allow me to offer my limited abilities to assist you with your investigation. As you already know, the simulated universe will be shut down temporarily. It will remain shut until Herta and I come to a clear conclusion. Yes. This is the last chance to investigate the cartridge data. By way of apology for shutting down the simulated universe, I will use my abilities in the universe to provide you with what assistance. This is my recommendation. Please take your time to consider.
Did you hear that? I was so scared I couldn't utter a single word. The simulated universe? Shut down? That's Madame Herta's biggest project. I can't imagine how mad she'd be if it fell through. Wait, this isn't my fault, is it? If I'd been able to stop the enemy's invasion, would Mr. Screw'em be... Thanks for trying to comfort. This is terrible. I feel like I'm incapable of doing any. Still, beating myself up all the time won't help either. We're here for the cartridge. At the very least, having heard what Mr. I'm afraid I won't be able to accompany you. I'll be helping Mr. Screw'em monitor the system's internal data flow from the office. I'm so nervous. This is the first time I've been involved in something so... Anyway...
Well, sir, are you... Please, ask away. Yes, there are other concerns besides those I've mentioned. I believe that the miracles inside the simulated universe have the right to grow and develop organically. The will of others shouldn't be imposed upon it, just like in the actual universe. The more Herta tries, the further she moves away from the universe that she had hoped for. Conclusion: the endless iterations of the simulated universe are wearing down her talents, day by day. I hope to free my dear friend from it. Nevertheless, I must also clarify that this is my opinion alone. You should form your own judgment on Herta, young sir. They are a group that carries a balance scale with them at all times. They believe all the justice in the universe needs to be achieved through individual deeds. That was the most suitable way of describing the Galaxy Rangers, in my interpretation. They are directed by the path of the hunt and are always accompanied by song and the sound of horns. They pursue justice for the individuals and groups they encounter along the way and shower them with splendid wines. And however, all stories come to an end, just as they disappeared from the spotlight long ago. There is a group of life forms there that know nothing of fatigue. They are attempting to touch upon the umbilical cord of the truth. They are compiling the languages, thoughts, and even emotions of the entire planet into symbols that even inorganic life forms can understand. You see, in the vast sea of data, life exists only in one form: a line of code. Whether it's a butterfly, a whale, or even you, the length of that line of code dictates the boundaries of what the entity entails. Maybe the emotions of organic life forms are an expression of data, don't you think? There is a group. They are you see, in the vast... I've always thought of you that way. There is a group. They are compiling. You see, in the... Please, it's only a metaphor. There is a group. They are compiling. You see, in the vast... Maybe the emotions of... Very well. I will be sending you into the simulated universe using an alternative method. It might feel a little different than usual. This will help us quickly locate the cartridge in the vast sea of data. We'll start with this data link. Young sir, are you all right? That's the communication module doing its job. Herta often speaks of it as an expensive and impractical function. She often shuts it off to increase calculating power. However, I maintain that the voice carries greater emotional charge than the written word. You are now inside the data link of the ether cartridge. Look around and tell me what you discover. Hacker? Oh, conclusion. That is a holographic record that the simulated universe has created. In here, regardless of how large or small, all variables are saved, including outsider traces. You were right. The enemy's invasion has spread to the deepest parts of the simulated universe. They were only a hair away from the ether cartridge's data link. What we are seeing are the projections of what happened in those moments. Young sir, please stay still. Allow me to see what I can do with this record.
Hey, you. Why are you staring at me?
I initiated the simulation flow. This is just a record of the past. She's not actually talking to you. Please listen and don't interrupt her. We may be able to find out more of what we need to know.
First off, I'm not obsessed with it. On Punklord, the stories of the cartridge are no different from textbooks. I'm not interested in something that everybody already knows about. Secondly, it's not some kind of video game cartridge. It's an ether cartridge. It's the second pair of eyes, second brain, and second heart of the hacker. Do you understand what that actually means? With that cartridge, if a guy went to a movie premiere and bought some mixed popcorn, you'd be able to know the flavor of the fourth kernel he picked out of the bucket. It's truly amazing. Lastly, I'm gonna say it again. I'm not obsessed with it. The reason I'm still rambling about it is to make sure that you know how amazing it really is. Do you get it now, Kafka? All right, let's get going. We have to move quickly. This place is different from the rest of the space station. We're on Genius Society turf.
It is safe to assume that 2 people entered the simulated universe. Her and her companion. Interesting. Let's see. You are now taking the point of view of the companion. She will react to your behavior now.
%100% break! You took the bait.
You chose the...
Don't... Yup. You took the bait.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! What a headache. Lend me your strength.
Time for a buzz. Fork in the road, huh? I got this. Wanna pick one first? Give your beloved instincts a try.
Yes, this is a visual record. No doubt about it.
Wrong choice. The correct answer is the path on the right. Not what we're looking for. It's a bait signal. Ugh, why would Herta put something like this inside the simulated universe? Doesn't she find it annoying when she has to find something herself? Never mind, I miscalculated. Let's try another sec.
She's actually on the correct path. She just needs to continue a little further. I trust that she too will realize this. What has happened is destined to happen again. That was my conclusion after having met her. Stellaron Hunter, Silver Wolf. We fought against one another before. Herta was there as well. She may have mentioned it to you. It was more like a test than a duel. She would attack, and I would defend. Neither of us gave it our all. She wasn't able to break through my defenses, and I wasn't able to stop her from leaving. I never thought our next meeting would take place under these circumstances. I believe the continuation of our last encounter will soon arrive.
What the? This was the right way all along. Ugh, Herta's got some psychological tactics going on.
Seems like we can now continue forward.
Oh, back to the space station again. A riddle? Where's the skip button? You took the bait. Time for a buzz.
I'll see you off.
You'll... Can I have fun this time? This combat needs optima... This is double speed. Show your courage. 100%. You took the bait.
Eternal step. Dead return!
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Time for a buzz.
Let's settle this.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Who's next?
You chose the...
Finally, almost there. There's even a miniature Herta over here. Eesh. A little narcissistic, isn't she? The whole space station is filled with her face. Portraits, statues, even I was planning on adding a mustache for her, but the spray didn't work. The entire space station feels like it's made of paper, but her portrait is near indestructible.
She's talking about that portrait in the elevator room, no? Herta commissioned me to design an encryption tool for her. Seems she ended up using it on her portrait. That's correct. The ether cartridge data is in the next room. Our pursuit is coming to an end. Yes, that incongruous feeling has persisted throughout this long pursuit. She came for the Stellaron, but showed a strong interest in the curios. And just as we found out about the existence of the ether cartridge, she just so happened to show up in the simulated universe. I must admit, this feels less like a chase and more like a chance encounter. I recall a story about Punk Lord. It is said that graffiti is a special kind of symbol there. Hackers see reality as a magnificent game, an attempt to finish the stage we know as life. Whether it be for competition or for joy, They leave a trail in the places they visit. One symbol after another link up to become a long, long journey that writes the game of life. And would this ongoing affair not be part of such an endeavor? Perhaps this is all nothing more than a game she's decided to play with us. In which case, let us accompany her till the end.
Show your 100% right.
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Trickier to crack. Time for a buzz.
I'll see you off.
What a headache.
Bloom.
Thanks.
This combat needs This is double speed.
Eternal sleep. The dead
Return!
There's always a...
Lend me your strength.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Don't mess.
I'll see you off.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Time for a buzz.
Who's next?
You chose the wrong enemy.
More enemies.
I underestimated you.
Eternal
The dead return!
Lend me your strength.
I'll see you off. Receive divinity.
Thanks.
Repay.
Don't mess with me. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Bloom.
What a headache.
Can I have fun this time? This combat needs... This is double speed.
Look, we found it. The ether cartridge is here, and it's perfectly intact. There is an unwelcome third party here with us. If what we are seeing constitutes past images of Silver Wolf, then for her to have made it this far would have entailed the disappearance of the cartridge. We can only assume that the facts don't align with the theory. I believe that she was indeed able to hack into Herta's office, but she didn't stay there for very long. After all, even the best hacker wouldn't be able to find a specified target in the vast ocean of the simulated universe's data. Unless
she had someone to guide her there. Huh. You want to explain it to him first? I can see the confusion in his eyes.
the final results are on the display table, young sir. Take a closer look if you wish. We have plenty of time left. I will answer any questions that you may have. You've guessed correctly. The person that stands before you is tonight's starring role. She left herself a back door in the office, performed a proxy hack the moment you entered the simulated universe, and found a way to continue alongside us. I must say, she really is a masterful actor. Misdirection is always the most effective method. The graffiti is like a two-way data tunnel. You can use it to retrace the trail she leaves behind, and she can monitor your progress by seeing which pieces of graffiti have disappeared. I fear she may well have had the whole thing planned out before hacking the space station. The graffiti and the back door were all in aid of honing in on just the right moment. I'm sorry. Herta forbade me from disclosing any information beforehand. She made clear that knowledge would not be paramount to this operation, but rather the lack of it. However, the way I see it, the most important elements were dedication and sincerity. The actions of Mr. Leonard drew the target right in. Well then, were you satisfied with this simulated universe journey, Miss Silver Wolf?
Huh. You knew it all along, didn't you? I knew it would be hard to fool you. All that talk you were spouting along the way was meant for me, wasn't it?
It is a joy and an honor to have the opportunity to face off against you once again. Herta said that this cartridge would be able to lure in the biggest fishes in the universe. She was right.
So, the business about shutting down the universe and the argument with Herta was all just an act? You did all that to lure me in?
That is up to you to interpret. Herta and I have always been frank with one another. Sharp conversations of that nature happen on a regular basis. It wouldn't be fitting to call it an act. Miss Silver Wolf is truly a talented hacker. Not only did she calculate everything ahead of time, she has numerous variables and aces still to play. News of my sudden visit to the space station was probably the only uncontrollable variable in her plan. And with my arrival came the nightmare of shutting down the simulated universe. That would have ruined her plans and all her preparations. You now know everything about this encounter.
Everything? No. You're wrong about the most important part. You think I came here out of desperation, but I've been bursting with excitement this whole time. Do you know how happy I was when you showed up, Screwlum? I haven't had the thrill of a formidable opponent in such a long time. The Legion is nothing but a bunch of cavemen, and the IPC were a disappointment. Only the Society has the talent to provide me with a fun challenge. Reality is nothing but a game. But what's the point of a game if it can't make you happy? An invitation letter and a challenge letter were sent to me from two geniuses. How could I not accept them? Would you have turned them down?